Tim Hortons, Key Franchise Information. Series, Franchise Business, The Guide to Franchises, Goals, Mission, and Vision of Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is one of the largest quick-service restaurant chains in the world, famous for its coffee, donuts, and breakfast items. The company was founded in 1964 by Canadian hockey legend Tim Horton and businessman Jim Charade. Their goal was to create a warm, welcoming place where people could enjoy great coffee and baked goods at affordable prices. Today, Tim Hortons earns money by selling coffee, tea, sandwiches, wraps, soups, and baked goods through dine-in, drive-thru, and delivery. The brand also generates revenue from branded merchandise and catering services. Its mission is to serve fresh, high-quality food and beverages while building strong community connections. The vision is to expand globally while staying true to its Canadian roots and values of hospitality and consistency. Are you wondering if a Tim Hortons franchise is right for you? In this video, we'll explore everything from the brand's mission and business model to the support it offers franchisees. Let's dive in. 1. How does a Tim Hortons franchise work? Learn about the business model. Key information. Franchise model. Tim Hortons operates on a single-unit and multi-unit franchise system. Franchisees run their own restaurants under the Tim Hortons brand, following strict standards for recipes, service, and store layout. Fee structure. Franchisees pay an initial fee of $5,000 plus royalty fees from 4.5% to 6% and a marketing fee of 4% based on gross revenue. Support from Tim Hortons. Franchisees receive help with site selection, construction, training, and marketing. The brand provides a 7-week onboarding program at Tim Hortons University, plus ongoing support from operations business consultants.
Anecdote: the first Tim Hortons location in Hamilton, Ontario sold only coffee and donuts. Today, it serves millions of customers daily across 13 countries, with some stores even offering poutine and rice bowls in international markets.
Ton 2. Entry costs for Tim Hortons. How much does it cost and what earnings can you achieve? Key information. Initial costs. Total investment ranges from $9,788,000 to $1,775,000 depending on location and format. This includes franchise fee, leasehold improvements, equipment and signage, POS systems and tech setup, inventory and uniforms, permits, licenses, and legal fees, pre-opening payroll and training. Additional funds for 3 months of operations. Potential earnings. Average annual revenue per location is around $40,000. With profit margins from 7% to 12%, franchisees can expect net earnings from $85,000 to $145,000 annually.
Anecdote: one Tim Hortons in Michigan hit $1.6 million in sales in its first year, thanks to a location near a hospital and a partnership with a local hockey league.
3. Step-by-step, how to register a Tim Hortons franchise and how long does it take? Key information. Registration process. Submit an application, complete a discovery call, attend interviews, review the franchise disclosure document, FDD, and sign the agreement. Documentation. You'll need a net worth of $1,500,000 and liquid assets of $5,000. Background checks, financial statements, and business plans are also required. Duration. The full process takes from 6 to 12 months, including approval, training, construction, and launch.
Anecdote: during training at Tim Hortons University, one franchisee learned to make 12 types of donuts in under 30 minutes, and later used that skill to host a DIY donut day for local kids.
Taxes and fees in Tim Hortons. What do you need to know before you start? Key information: income tax, Federal and state income taxes range from 21% to 35% of annual gross profit. Property taxes. These apply only to owned real estate and range from 1% to 2% of property value annually. Leased properties are not subject to this tax. State and local taxes include sales tax from 4% to 10%, use tax and local business fees such as health permits, signage licenses, and food handling certifications. Licensing fees. These cover food service permits and business licenses. They average 0.5% of annual gross revenue. Training costs are not included here. Marketing fees. Tim Hortons charges 4% of gross revenue for national and regional advertising. This includes TV, radio, digital campaigns, and seasonal promotions.
Anecdote. One franchisee in Ohio used their local marketing budget to sponsor a Coffee for First Responders Day, boosting weekday traffic by 42%.
5. Hiring employees in Tim Hortons. How many do you need and what are the training costs? Key information. Number of employees. A typical Tim Hortons location needs from 25 to 40 employees, including baristas, bakers, cashiers, shift leads, and managers. Training costs. Initial training costs range from $2,000 to $5,000 depending on travel, lodging, and wages. Ongoing training is provided through Tim Hortons University and field support. Training systems. Franchisees and managers complete a 7-week onboarding program. Crew members use digital modules and receive hands-on coaching from certified trainers.
Anecdote. One franchisee in New York trained their entire team using Tim Hortons University and won Best Guest Experience in their region just 3 months after opening.
6. Tim Hortons. Operational costs. What expenses will you face daily? Key information. Monthly. Ingredients and resources. $18,000 to $32,000 depending on menu volume and supplier contracts. Salaries and benefits. $22,000 to $4,000 including wages, insurance, and bonuses. Rent and utilities. $3,500 to $8,000 depending on location and lease terms. Insurance for premises. $2,500 to $2,500 covering property, liability, and workers' comp. Maintenance and utility. $1,000 to $3,000 for repairs, cleaning, and upkeep. Licensing and marketing fees. $4,000 to $7,000 based on gross revenue. Total of all taxes. Around $3,000 to $6,000 per month including income, sales, and property taxes. Other, 30%. Miscellaneous costs like legal, accounting, and tech services, income tax.
Anecdote. One Tim Hortons in Florida sold over 9,000 cups of coffee in a single weekend, forcing the team to restock beans and cups twice in 48 hours.
Loving the video? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. The training and support. How does Tim Hortons help its franchisees? Key information. Initial training. Franchisees complete a 7-week onboarding program at Tim Hortons University. It includes 179 hours of on-the-job training and 15.5 hours of classroom instruction. Topics cover food prep, customer service, inventory, and POS systems. Operational support. Franchisees receive ongoing help from operations business consultants who assist with quality control, staffing, and performance tracking. Support also includes grand opening coordination and business planning. E-learning platform. Crew members use Tim Hortons' digital training system, which includes interactive lessons, videos, and quizzes. It's updated regularly to reflect new menu items and procedures. Marketing. Franchisees benefit from national campaigns, seasonal rollouts, and local store marketing kits. The brand provides access to branded assets, community outreach templates, and analytics tools to track campaign performance.
Anecdote: one franchisee in Pennsylvania trained their entire team using Tim Hortons University and won Best Operational Launch in their region just 2 months after opening.
8. Franchise inspections in Tim Hortons. What are the requirements and what to expect? Key information. External inspections. Local health departments conduct food safety and sanitation checks every 6 to 12 months. These include temperature logs, hygiene practices, allergen labeling, and food storage compliance. Internal inspections. Tim Hortons Corporate performs quarterly audits focused on cleanliness, service speed, food quality, and brand consistency. Surprise visits may occur during promotional launches or peak seasons. Frequency. Internal inspections are scheduled every 3 months. Franchisees receive detailed feedback and action plans to improve performance and maintain brand standards.
Anecdote: a Tim Hortons location in Illinois passed a surprise inspection with a perfect score, earning a Golden Cup award and a feature in the company newsletter.
9. Profitability of Tim Hortons. Is it really a profitable business? Key information. Profitability. Tim Hortons franchisees earn an average annual revenue of $1,204,000. With profit margins from 7% to 12%, net earnings typically range from $85,000 to $14,500 per year. ROI. Return on investment ranges from 7% to 12%. Most franchisees recover their initial investment within 3 to 5 years, depending on location, staffing, and operational efficiency. Success factors. Key drivers include strong brand loyalty, breakfast dominance, efficient kitchen design, and high-margin menu items like coffee and baked goods. Locations near schools, offices, and transit hubs tend to perform best.
Anecdote: one franchisee in New Jersey broke even in just 36 months, thanks to a location near a commuter train station and a coffee club loyalty program that boosted repeat visits.
10. Tim Hortons in the market. How is the brand doing today? Key information. Market position. Tim Hortons operates over 5,700 locations across 13 countries. It holds a 4.7% share of the U.S. coffee market and is the largest quick-service restaurant chain in Canada. Growth and expansion. The brand is expanding in the southeastern U.S., Latin America, and Asia. New formats include drive-through only units, kiosks, and non-standard shops in airports and universities. Challenges. Labor shortages, inflation, and competition from Starbucks, Dunkin', and McDonald's have impacted margins. Tim Hortons responds with tech upgrades, menu innovation, and sustainability initiatives. Forecast. Analysts expect continued growth through digital ordering, loyalty app enhancements, and eco-friendly packaging. The brand is also testing AI-powered drive-through systems and expanding its breakfast menu to meet evolving consumer demand.
Anecdote: in 2025, Tim Hortons launched its first location in Seoul, South Korea, and sold out of Timbits by 2 p.m. on opening day.
11. Pros and cons of a Tim Hortons franchise. What you need to know before deciding. Key information. Pros. A. Strong brand recognition and Canadian heritage. B. Broad menu and breakfast dominance. C. Multi-format flexibility, kiosks, drive-through, non-standard shops. D. Community-focused brand. Cons. A. High initial investment. B. Slower ROI compared to some competitors. C. Limited U.S. brand awareness. D. Strict operational standards.
Anecdote. One franchisee in Florida said, "Tim Hortons gives you the coffee, the culture, and the community. You just need to bring the consistency."
12. How to choose a profitable franchise and avoid mistakes. Key information, market research, study local demographics, traffic patterns, and competitor density. Look for underserved areas or resale opportunities. Financial assessment. Review startup costs, expected ROI, and monthly cash flow. Consult with a franchise accountant or advisor. Consultations with experts. Talk to current Tim Hortons owners, attend Discovery Day, and read the Franchise Disclosure Document, FDD, carefully. Support evaluation. Compare Tim Hortons training, tech, and marketing support with other coffee brands. Franchise agreement analysis. Check for renewal terms, territory rights, exit clauses, and resale conditions.
Anecdote. One franchisee almost signed with a smoothie brand until they saw Tim Hortons breakfast margins and realized coffee was the real goldmine.
Conclusion. Who is the Tim Hortons franchise for, and is it worth investing? Tim Hortons is ideal for entrepreneurs who value tradition, hospitality, and a proven business model. With average annual revenues around $14,000 and profit margins from 7% to 12%, it offers solid returns for those willing to manage operations hands-on. Most franchisees recover their investment within 3 to 5 years, making it a stable long-term opportunity in the quick service space. However, it's not for everyone. The initial investment ranges from $978,000 to $117,500, and Tim Hortons enforces strict brand standards. Franchisees must follow exact procedures, recipes, and layouts. Flexibility is limited and success depends on location, staffing, and execution. Tim Hortons is best suited for multi-unit investors, experienced operators, and those with a passion for coffee culture and community engagement. If you're ready to lead a team, deliver craveable breakfasts, and build a loyal customer base, this franchise might be your perfect match. Just be sure to do your homework, talk to current owners, and understand the commitment before jumping in. Anecdote. In 2025, a Tim Hortons in Texas broke the brand's single-day sales record, serving over 4,800 cups of coffee in 24 hours, all through drive-thru and mobile orders. Bibliography. Franchise Times. Franchise Business Review. Franchise World. Franchising for Dummies. In the next episode of Franchise Business, the Guide to Franchises. Jersey Mike's Subs. Is Jersey Mike's Subs a good choice for you? With our guide, you have all the necessary information to make an informed decision. Good luck on your franchise adventure. Thank you for watching. If you like the subject matter of this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. I wish you a day full of success.